Miss Danreael here, and I have a word for you. They thought you were done. It's people in your life that they've already counted you out because they don't see you no more. Like they think you're done. But look, you're not done. So look, the verse for today is Deuteronomy 7:9, and it reads, "Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments." So my friend, it's like I said, it's a lot of people, they counting you out. They think you're done. They not worried about you no more. They think all your juice is gone. But I want to remind you that you're not done. You're not finished. There's something that God still wants to do with you. You're still here for a purpose. You still have something that you're supposed to be doing and working on. So the way that you get to understand this purpose that you still have is you keep God first in your life. We got to keep God first. You got to make time for the Most High God. I know we might be busy. Some of us, we married, we got families. You know, you may be a boss, you may have a job, a company, you might be doing something really important, but we have to keep God first. If God's not first in your life, then everything you're doing is going to be in disarray. You're not going to have order. You're not going to know how to make the correct decisions because God is out of the equation. It's a lot of people in relationships right now, and you know what I'm saying, they're not even married. Like they just having kids, they shacking up, and it's just like, how can you have a relationship if God is not present in that relationship? We as believers, we got to keep God first, and we have to incorporate God in everything that we do. So this verse says, "Know therefore that the Lord your God is God." We have to keep God as our God. We can't be idolizing people, money, celebrity, fame. You know, we can't idolize those things. We have to let go of all idols in our life. So my friend, if you're struggling with this, I want to encourage you to go on a fast. Go on a like an actual food fast, like fast from food for at least 3 days and drink only water. And then I want to encourage you also to go on a social media fast, let go of all social media. If you got like a fetish where you like to listen to rap music, stop listening to rap music for 3 days. Whatever your like desire is, the thing that you holding on to, whether it's a TV show, it's something you're doing that you're not supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Let it go for a few days, and God is gonna renew your mind. He's gonna renew your spirit. So we got to understand again that God is God. God is our God, and that's all that matters. Then the next part of this verse says, He is the faithful God. God is faithful. God will always come through for you. He's never too far. He's never like too out of the loop that He don't know what's going on in your life. The Most High God knows. He cares. That's the most important part. God cares. And then this literally says God is faithful. The word faithful means, let me tell you the definition of faithful. The word faithful means remaining loyal and steadfast. It also can mean true to the facts or the original. And again, the word loyal, steadfast, means God is always going to come through. He's always going to be there. He's always going to have your back. You know what I'm saying? He's always going to show up. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone who was unfaithful? Meaning they was lying, they was cheating, they never really had your back, they was always talking crazy about you? Or have you ever had, you know, family members or friends that wasn't loyal to you or faithful to you? It's not a good feeling, but we can always trust and know that the Most High God, the one who created us, He is faithful. Also, it says that in the next part of the verse, it says, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments. So it's important, my friend, that we love the Most High God and keep his commandments. Some of us, we've gone so far astray that we forget about God in our day-to-day life. We don't read our Bible. We don't Bible study. We don't go to church. We don't even, listen to sermons or listen to church. We're so, full of the world. We're full of the lifestyle that we've chose for ourselves because we all got free will, that we have X'd God out unconsciously in our life. And the Most High God wants you to get back to the basics. He wants you to, again, recognize that He is God and know that He's faithful and He loves you and He has a covenant with you. A covenant is a promise. The Most High God has a promise for you in your life. He promises things with you. And everybody has different promises with the Most High God. It's just up to you to have a relationship with God so that you can know what it is that God has for you and what He wants you to be doing while you are here in your physical body. So my friend, this video is titled, They Thought You Were Done. It's people around you, they've counted you out. They don't like you. You may have, fell out with people. They might have burned a bridge with you. They may have abandoned you. They may have left you. You know what I'm saying? They may have chosen another person over you. They may have, defamed your name because of something you did. It can be a lot of like scenarios as to why people around you or in your life think that you're done. But my friend, I want you to do your big one. I want you to surprise them. I want you to shock them with the success that and the blessings that you will eventually have. And the way that you're gonna get these things again is by keeping God first. We gotta keep God first in our life. We gotta reverence God. We gotta come always back to the drawing board and involve God in it. Everything you're doing has to evolve around God. And some of us we just too distracted. Like, you gotta lock in with God this year. You have to focus on Him. You have to get your body right, your spirit right, your mind right, and everything is gonna start with your body. So if you in a place where you're being unhealthy, whether it's you drinking, smoking, fornicating, you know what I'm saying, you abusing, like you're not getting enough rest, you eating crazy food, like you gotta get your body together right first. You gotta get your diet together right first. So a good way to start this is to go to the doctor. Go get a physical done. Ask the doctor, like, hey, what do you suggest me eat as whatever you are? Like, if you are a 30-year-old man, or if you're a 20-year-old woman, or if you are 50 years old, whatever age you are, ask them, like, what are some suggestions for my age as far as what I need to be doing in my day-to-day life and in my diet. Literally, like 2 weeks ago, I had to go to the emergency room, and I went back to back. I was sick for a couple of days, and they had to give me an IV and everything. So I was asking the nurse, like, what are some suggestions as far as like how much water I should be drinking, this, that, and the third. Like, they was telling me everything I need to know. And I've been doing those things and incorporating those things, and they've helped me. I've been drinking enough water every day, and including more of the things that they told me to put into my diet, and I feel a lot better. So you need to start by going to the doctor. If you are someone who is, you're not in the best shape, you're not in the best health, go get you a physical. Go find a doctor. You can even go to like the CVS or the Walgreens clinic. You can go to the ER if you want to. I mean, whatever it is you want to do, but go to the doctor, ask them to check you out, and start working on your health, because once your body feels better, you will feel better. And all of this is in preparation for you to be, loving the Lord with your whole heart and following and keeping His commandments. You got to keep your body right first. But once you begin to, again, keep God first, keeping your body right, keeping your mind right, now it's time to, shock the world. You're going to have to start working on whatever it is that God has called you to do in your life, and He's going to bring success to you. This verse literally tells us He loves those who love Him and keep His commandments. We love God as children of God. We love Him. We believe in Him. We keep Him first, and He blesses that. God blesses obedience. He blesses those who sacrifice, their worldly flesh. And so be that person. Be that person who wakes up every day and you on the move. You trying to grind. You trying to get to it. You trying to please the Lord. You're not pleasing the world. You've let go of all the things that have kept you from God, whether it has to be a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is. Let it go. Allow the Most High God to reign in your life, because God wants to. God wants to do big things for His children. He wants to bless them. But we got to do what He says. And again, the people around you that's doubting you, they don't believe in you no more. They counted you out. They said you done. They said you finished. Forget them. Forget about them, for real. A lot of us, we are so conscious and self-conscious of what other people have said about us that we begin to believe those things. We begin to get insecure. We begin to have a spirit of unbelief in ourselves. We lack the confidence that God wants us to have. So my friend, I want you to be confident this year. I want you to believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe in your goals. Keep God first. Love Him wholeheartedly. And watch Him do His big one for you. Watch Him do the thing that He said He was going to do for you. And just know that this is so important, to believe in yourself and to keep God first. So my friend, happy Monday. I love you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.